Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to Elijah Talks Football and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing well today. If you're a Chelsea fan, I know you must be happy, but you still want Poch out. And to me, I don't disagree because today's performance, even though we've won, it wasn't this great. I believe Crystal Palace was so unlucky not to win this game because they had so many clear-cut chances, likes of Eze or Lise, that that bald-headed guy. I don't want to like, was it I've got his name, but yeah, they had so many opportunities. Palace, I believe, we were very lucky to win because Crystal Palace definitely dominated us from start to finish. They created more chances, more shots on target than us, especially in the first second half. I mean, the first half was good, but the second half, it was shocking. It took us like the 74 minutes to create our first attempt. First attempt, 74 minutes. Yeah, not halfway through, 74 minutes, close to the end of the game. And this where Poch for me needs to go because his game management is poor, his subs were poor, the lineup is still poor. And I am glad that Nkunku started all that stuff, but to me, I just don't get what Cole started as left back, Conor Gallagher in the pivot again, like Jackson up top. Like it just didn't make any sense to me. So, and even our defending is just absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about that in just a minute. But before I get things started, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you agree or disagree with anything that I said in terms of this game. Make sure you hit the bell notifications so they never miss my YouTube content. And make sure you click the share button so that you guys can give your thoughts and opinions on Chelsea's, I say, a good 2-1 win against Crystal Palace. So if you guys could do that for me, then that would be great. So first of all, let's start with today's lineup. So it's a 4-2-3-1 formation. In goal, we've got Petrovic. Right back, we had Malo Gusto. We had Badishil and Disasi as the two centre backs. They had Liwa Ko as left back. Then in terms of the two pivots, we had Caicedo and Conor Gallagher. And in terms of the attacking players, on the right, we have Mikhailo Mudryk. On the left, we had Ian Matson. As a number 10, we had um, Nkunku. And on top, we had Nicholas Jackson. So yeah, in terms of the first half, I thought it was really good. There was a link-up play between our forwards, between the likes of Mudryk, Jackson, Ian Matson, all that stuff. And yeah, we started to like create counter-attacks, pass the ball quickly. I thought the link-up was really really good, but once again, when it comes to chances created, we simply cannot put those. And this is exactly why we need to spend in January. We need to sign a prolific striker, you know, because it cannot be because we cannot have wingers that create more chances than the strikers. We just can't. So this where we need to sign either Victor Osimhen, Vlahovic, or Ivan Tony. This is exactly we need to sign one of these players because if they would have, because they would do much better than Jackson Chance, Ian Madsen Chance, and all that stuff. So this is where we need to spend in January, and we need to spend it well, because I'm just sick and tired of the owners saying that we need to sign players that are under 25. We need experience, bro. We need experience because if you look at today's game, yeah, Chelsea is one of the youngest squad in the Premier League. Yeah, 23 years and 21 days, youngest ever. This is where we need experience, man. So we need to sign at least two or three experienced players, the likes of the the defense, because we're still lacking from crosses, maybe another goalkeeper and definitely a striker. We need to sign at least two or three players in January, because if we don't sign a striker, then we're done. Then I don't see us improving the table. Because as I'm recording this right now, we're 10th, but but we're gonna keep going up and down, because that's who we are. And the reason why I'm happy I'm not always celebrating, because we're 10th. Wolves won today, Bournemouth won yesterday. They're in the same points as us. And like I said, if we don't start getting off wins consistently, we're going to be closer to the bottom than the top. Because we are way off the title race, way off the top four, and way off in Europe. You know, we've got Luton next. You know, and don't be surprised if we don't win this game, because every time we win the game, we lose the next game. Look at Sheffield United. We beat them. Guess what happened against Wolves? We lost because Chelsea are like a seesaw. We win, we lose. We win, we lose. It's what we are. If we want to finish at least in the top five this season, we need to start picking up wins consistently. We need to. And the only way for us to do that is for the players to continue, is for the players to do well consistently. You know, if you're a defender, you know what you need to do. If you're a DM, you know what you need to do. If you're attacking midfielder or winger, you need to do your job. If you're a striker, you know what you need to do. This is why we haven't got any world class players in our team. We haven't. Compare that to the women's team, we've got Lauren James, who's a world class player, doing it for club and country. Sam Kerr, she may not score a lot of goals this season, but she's the top scorer in the Champions League, you know? And she did that the same thing last season. World class striker. She's one goal away from getting 100 goals in her entire career. Frank Kirby, world class player. Minnie Bright, world class defender. Looks like Jess Carter, Cuthbert. We've got so many world-class players in the women's team, but the men's we cannot find even one. That's why when you go to combined 11, not it's either one player that gets to the opposition, only one. The West, none. So this is why we need to sign. This is why we need to bring in another manager because I don't think Poch is a good manager, even though he does run against a young team. And we need to sign some players because that's the only way that Chelsea are going to improve. Because if fans still accepting this, then they're not a Chelsea fan. Do you think I'm going to accept this? Do you think I'm going to trust this? No. The only one I'm going to trust the process and accept to be happy and not negative is we need to sign some players, experienced ones, get wins consistently, and improve. Because my expectation this season for Chelsea is to finish in is to finish fifth or sixth and win a trophy. If we don't do any of those things, it's going to be another disappointing season. And like I said, I can't remember the last time where Chelsea ever gone two consecutive games without playing in Europe. I can't remember. So the owners need to fix up, the players need to fix up, even the manager needs to fix up. Because I've heard that he's got 6 games to get some wins, otherwise he's going to get sacked. And this way, Top Bunny needs to take the blame as well, because there was other managers available. Luis Enrique, Jules Nagelsmann. I wouldn't mind any of those managers, but he said no to them. He said no, and I know sacking Poch won't change anything, but I didn't want him in the first place. I didn't. You guys may disagree with me, but I said this in September, in the summer when we signed him. Yes, he could do well for young players, but we need experienced players. Because we got so many young players in our squad, like I said, 23 years and 21 days, youngest ever. Like things need to change, man. Things need to change. But yeah, back to this game. But yeah, the first half, I mean, Mudryk scored the goal. He got 2 goals in 3 games, so his confidence is starting to build. But yeah, but after that, like I said, when Crystal Palace equalized that goal, and I get to that in just a minute, we should have at least been we should have at least take the lead comfortably, like we should have done against Wolves, because Mudryk had a chance to score another goal to make it 2 goals for him, but he missed that chance. Jackson, good link up, but in terms of timing this one perfectly, he's always offside again. Ian Madsen had the chance, but they have to say that's a good clearance. So at least Ian Madsen, did well. But not only that, in Kunku, don't think he had a really great performance today, you know, because I don't think he created so many chances, but I think he looked tired in that game. So maybe I would have not started him. But listen, He's got a couple of days rest, so let's just hope that the place. Let's hope that the manager and the medical team take care of him because I want him to start in the game against Luton Town. I really do. But today, Nkunku looked off a bit. He really did look off a bit. So, but yeah, that is it. Who else? But yeah, he had the chance. Who else am I missing? Yeah, I talked about Mudrick, uh, Matson. Yeah, had the chance. And Nkunku, Jackson. Yeah, Desarcy had the chance. So yeah, I mean this game we could have been like 4-5 up at half time. But like I said, both our attack and our defense is looking absolutely shocking. And you know why? It's because of Pochettino. Because I don't know what the tactics is. And when it comes to lineup, he's always put the players in one position. Like Cole, look at that goal. Nobody was marking Elise. And guess what? He's the guy that we all wanted to sign, but he stayed for Crystal Palace. And I think he done a really good job by saying that, because you know that Chelsea are shit. You know, if if Elise if Elise if we if we'd sign Elise in January, then that would be a great idea. Because I don't see Madueke get a loss of minute this season. But I really hope he starts the game against Luton Town because I'll get to him just a minute. You know, but yeah, when he scored that goal, I was looking at Caicedo because I don't know what he was thinking there. Petrovic, you cannot blame him once again because I don't know what's going on with Colwell. Like, I feel like we need to sign another left back because Bencho is getting injured every time and Kukua is getting injured as well. I think we need to sign another left back because I don't think Loya Cole is going to be the answer. But listen, I cannot blame Colwell because how many times I'm going to say this right now? He is not a left back. He's a left centre back. If you want to if you want to start plays as left back, put Ian Matson there because he can play better in that position. He can. But I don't think Pochettino trusts Ian Matson to be as left back. He doesn't. Like this thing, putting Liverpool as left back just needs to stop. It really needs to stop now because it's getting on my nerves. It really is getting on my nerves. So I just hope Pochettino learns from it, but I don't think he will. So that's why I'm going to be a bit worried. But yeah, when he's, I mean, we need to, I mean, this why I'm almost going to blame Poch as well. Because when it comes to set piece, we cannot defend. When it comes to crosses, we simply cannot defend. Like last season, we barely conceded from a set piece and from crosses. And that's why I said last season, our defense is good, but our attack is poor. It looks like this season, both our defense and our attack is starting to decrease. That's why we're not keeping clean sheets that much. That's why we're not scoring a lot of goals that much because we cannot put balls in above the net. We're not clinical and we cannot defend. You know, so this is why we just need a a defensive coach. We need better defense. We need to start putting Cole as left back again, and we need to be more clinical enough in front of goal. We just need to, because when it was 1-1, you saw the frustration on my face. And when it comes to the second half, we were lucky. We were lucky. Um, that Crystal Palace missed those chances. We were lucky because if they would have been clinical enough, that they could have definitely won this game. They could, and like I said, it would have been that. And it all has to come from that first half, especially Poch, but the players as well. So that's why you're not seeing me over celebrating this win because it still wasn't that great performance, and that's why I'm still Poch out. Because I don't know what his idea, I don't know his subs, I don't know what the lineup is. I really don't, you know. So in that second half, like I said, it took the likes of 74 minutes to create one attempt. Yeah, only one attempt, 74 minutes. Not halfway through, but 74 minutes. That's where I'm going to be playing Poch for this one because I just don't know what's going on with him. I just don't know. I just don't know. This is why I didn't want him in the first place. I really didn't. When it came to subs, I mean, when he brought on Brozier and I think who else came on? Um in Kung yeah, Thiago Silva and Brozier, guess what he did? Conor Gallagher's the number 10, which is fine, but Gusto is left back and Desarcius right back. Like, seriously? Like, it just baffles me when I see this every single time. That sub to me make no sense. Like, why you decided to take off Mudryk and what is it? In Kunku, they bring on Thiago Silva and Bolger. They allowed Gusto to play as left back and Gusto to play as left back and Decisive as right back. You can see after those games, them two was a bit shaky. Even when Thiago Silva came on, looked a bit shaky. So this way baffles me, man. Like, listen, the only substitution when he got it right is to bring on Madueke. Because when he came on again towards he made an impact. And tonight's game, he made much of an impact. And I believe he should have been starting this game. Because there was no Sterling and there was no Palmer. There was none of them. So I wanted Madueke to start this game. So I really hope he starts the game against Luton Town. Because if I see him on the bench, then I'll be fuming. I'll definitely be fuming. And this way Madueke needs more game time. Because the last two games he looked really good. He looked really good. He won the penalty, which I didn't think was a penalty, but when I saw on the replay, it definitely was. And he even scored that. So if there's no Palmer Mudrik, I think to myself, who's going to take this one? Madueke takes it up, sends goalkeeper Dean Henderson the wrong way, makes it 2-1, and we managed to hold on, you know? So yeah, so I think Madueke should be starting. So my predict, so my lineup for the Luton game needs to be Petrovic and goal, Gusto's right back. I never want to see Cole there again, so I want to see Ian Matson there, Badishu and Disasi as the two centre backs, but because I thought they looked really good, you know, the two pivot. Lava came on. I think he was all right, so I wanted him to start alongside Caicedo because him and Conor Gallagher looked absolutely awful. I think Caicedo was worse than Conor Gallagher. His legs were gone. So there you go. So yeah, on the left, Mudryk and as a number 10, Palmer because he's back. On the right, I want to see Sterner on the bench because that Wolves game frustrated me. So I want to see Madueke up top. And also I want to see Christopher and Cooper as the false nine. Because I believe he'll do a much better job, you know, than Nicholas Jackson and Bolshaw. Because once again, Bolshaw, I predict he won't make up an impact and score. And look what he done. The same thing. Offside. Missed so many chances. Handballed it. Getting yellow card. Being stupid. You know, Caicedo and the same thing as well. Like, listen, we need to either sell Bolshaw or keep or make him be on loan. Because the only good performance he had was against Fulham. That's the only good performance where he beat them 2-0. Ever since then, looked absolutely horrendous and poor. You know, that's when you see Bolshaw on the bench and Jackson on the bench and Nkunku as a false nine. Because, like I said, yes, he didn't have a great game, but I know in that Luton game, he would be more clinical than Jackson and Bolshaw. I will tell you that for sure. So yeah, but if I see that Leo Coy's left back again, you know, Conor Gallagher alongside, if I ever see that again, then we're gonna lose this game. But if you know, honestly, putting players in the right position, because that's the only game we're gonna see us winning against Luton Town before the end of this year. That's the only way, you know. So yeah. But listen, we've got the win. I thought Gusto was my man of the match today, especially in the first half before he put him as left back, because he got the assist. If you see that goal again, the way he just went past that defender, just turned that brilliant skill, that link up play, like I said, between Jackson and Mudryk and Nkunku, pre-assist for Jackson, for Gusto, passed it to Mudryk, boom, 1-0. So I thought Gusto was my man of the match, and like I said, Madueke um, came on and make much of an impact because look, take a look at this. Lavia has had 7 successive passes to the final third in 32 minutes. That's was more than any other team. So that's why I say that Lavia needs to start a game against Luton Town because when he came on, I thought he looked alright. I thought he looked alright. But yeah, where is that one about Madueke? Because I want to see this. Yeah, take a look at this. In 90 minutes, Madueke has 100% pass accuracy, Four Guangzhou's won, two fouls won, and a goal. Now, do you understand what I mean? Why I wanted him to start tonight's game? I want to definitely start him for the game against Luton Town because he'll do a much better job on the right hand side than Sterling. Much better. So if I don't see Madueke starting, then I don't get why he always brings him on the bench. The Luton game, I want him to start. It's as simple as that. So Pochettino, do the right thing. Start Imas as left back. Start Lavia alongside Casado. Start Madueke on the right hand side, and start Nkunku as a false nine. If I don't see you do that, I'm gonna be very frustrated. So yeah, I want to see him putting the players in the right position. And if we lose that game, I won't blame him. Maybe the game management and all that stuff, but I wouldn't blame him if he put players in the right position. But honestly, I'm still Poch out despite us winning this game. So, but let's we move on into Luton at Cameron Ford this Saturday, and let's see what happens from there. But yeah, guys, so that's the end of this video. The match reaction to Chelsea 2, Crystal Palace 1. Let me know in the comments down below whether you agree or disagree with everything I said. And what's your thoughts and feelings about this game? Are you still Poch out despite Chelsea winning this game? And do you want to see players like Madueke, Matson, Lafia starts, and also increase and Cook as a false line? Just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see and I'll react to them as soon as I can. But yeah, guys, I want to big you guys and I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel during the live stream and watching this video. If you guys haven't done so already, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you smash the subscribe button if you're new to this channel. Hit the bonus notifications if so that I never miss out my content, and make sure you hit the share button so that everyone can come along and subscribe to my new channel called Elijah Talks Football. So that's what's going to happen from now on. So if you guys could do those four things for me, then that would be great. So hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Have a great week, and I'll catch you guys again very soon. So take care, goodbye, God bless, and I'll catch you guys again in a bit, people. Peace.